Hi guys, since we all are working from home, a really important part of our setup is our screens, our monitors. And that's why today we're gonna have a look at a really special monitor from Dell. It's the U4021QW.
If you're working from home, where you work is going to really matter because you're going to spend loads of hours at the same spot. So you need to have something that is comfortable, something that makes you enjoy your work, and something that makes sure you're productive. Usually when you go and pick up a monitor, you always had to sacrifice between quality and real estate. What do I mean by that? The bigger the monitor is, the less quality you'd get. So if you go ultra wide, you wouldn't get as high a resolution as you'd go if you go for something standard with a 16:9 ratio display, for example. Well, you don't have to compromise on that anymore because Dell U4021QW, which is a 40-inch ultra wide display with a 5K 2K resolution. 5K 2K, it's not exactly 5K resolution, it's more like having a 32-inch 4K display, but with 33% more real estate. So I'm really excited because we've got this in the studio today and we're gonna have a first look at it. And here we go.
This is the beast from the east.
Okay, so there we have it. Beautiful, very nice packaging. So this is it, the Dell 4021QW. It comes in a really nice box. I really like these Dell boxes. So let's get this open. It's quite heavy, so when it's delivered, it's 21.9 kilos. So it's quite heavy. It's not something I would just lift up on my own. All right, so here we go. So excited about this. I've been waiting a long time for this to eventually come. Fantastic. So this is it. So in the box, you have the calibration factory report. So generally speaking, the lower the bars, the better it is. HDMI cable, display port, USB-C, USB type B. All right. So the great thing about this monitor, it not only acts as a monitor, it also acts as a hub. So you can stick in your Ethernet in there, you can stick in other peripherals, your USB devices, etc. It will power up USB devices as well, so you can charge your phone whilst you're at it. So it effectively acts as an entire docking station, effectively. That means you only need one cable. The only cable you need is the cable that goes to your computer. So it's got quite a fancy setup in the box itself. So it tells you which parts of the box to open in that order. So 1, 2, and up here you got the stand that comes with it, and that sits nicely up here. Alright, just tighten this real quick. So you get 39.7 inches of viewable screen. Actually, I know it says 40 inch. You actually get 39.7 inches right there. And one of the things they've put into this monitor is a feature called Smart View. It basically lowers the blue light that damages your eyes. So effectively, you're going to work for longer hours without having to get headaches and the like. That's no excuse to not wear your glasses or anything, but that's definitely a good feature. And one thing to note, this Dell monitor actually won an award. It's the consumer, I can never quite remember it. It's
CES.
CES. CES was established in 1924. So if they awarded...
you don't have to break it.
Ouch!
You have to put that thing in first.
Which thing?
The stand on the display.
Oh yes, of course. To win an award for innovation is I think that's quite a fit. So there's something special about this laptop, this monitor.
Even the box is innovative. Look at this. It's like it took 5 minutes and it's all together.
Exactly. Lift this baby out. It is a little heavy, actually. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. And honestly, I cannot wait. In fact, if you think about it, if productivity is directly correlated to the amount of real estate that you have on a monitor, it basically means you're going to be 30% more productive than using one standard 32 inch monitor, and most people use like 27. So really, we should be bumping it up by something like 40% in terms of productivity. I think I just broke something. Brilliant. I'm super excited about this one. All right, let's have a look at this thing. The one thing that would, I guess, put people off is the price point. So Dell is selling this for £1,599. That's the current list price. So I suppose in many ways I can put you off, but the reality is if you're going to spend about 3-4 grand on your laptop, you need to spend as much on the thing that you're going to be looking at the most, to be honest. There is not too high a price to pay for making sure you don't lose your eyesight and enjoy your work whilst you're doing it, I suppose. The other thing, of course, is if you're going to be buying a proper USB monitor, and you buy 2 of them, because most people use 2 monitors, to be fair, then it's totally worth buying one really good one. Fantastic. And here's the moment we've been waiting for. Let's just do it this way. Look at that. Ooh. Wow. This is amazing. There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So you do get a little bit of travel in this direction. You can't have it standing vertically, obviously. So you got the RJ45, which can connect your Ethernet in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 USBs. All right, USB-C, you can charge your laptop there, so 90 watts, yeah, like a MacBook Pro. 2 HDMI cables, display port, standard kettle plug. It's got this thing right here. This is the thing that you use to set it up, the different options you have. It's very nice and stylish, and just the on button. This is about as perfect as it gets. I mean, this is the ultimate work from home companion. You just need one of these, and once you get one, it's worth it. So we've had a 38-inch in the studio, and this is just tons better, tons better.
All right, so we set up here 2 machines and 1 display. That's because one of the features we are really interested in is the built-in KVM, which is going to allow us to run 2 separate machines on the same display. So basically, you can just buy this display and have 2 separate machines. Your work machine and your personal machine.
That sounds good. And I think a lot of people will be interested in that, because a lot of people have a dedicated work machine and dedicated personal machine, and you might want to do something that involves both. So that's I think that will be a useful feature they've added. Well, we've just taken out the monitor and switched it on, and just we're going to first stick it into the Mac and then see how that responds.
Okay, let's see.
So what should happen is you charge the Mac, and as well as...
You heard the sound.
I hope they did. And make it a second monitor, and here we go. There's a bit of latency there.
Alright, so we have the display working right now. And one of the things that we want to check is the resolution. And this is the Dell U4021QW. And we are on the highest resolution, which the Mac can give us is 3840 by 1620, which is weird because this is a 5K 2K display. So far we don't really know why this is happening. We're using the Thunderbolt 3 cable included in the box. Is not a random cable, so that cannot be the problem.
I think this is something that Dell need to think about, because the kind of person who's going to buy this monitor is going to be someone who wants to do video editing, photo editing. These people generally use MacBooks.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an issue if you can't get the highest resolution that you want straight out of the box by plugging it in. I think that's going to be an issue for their target audience, I would imagine. So why don't we stick the Thunderbolt into the Dell laptop and see how that behaves. We're not about to start any Mac versus PC wars here, you know, just throwing it out there. Okay, here we go. So, goes through the detection phase, which is great. Let's look at the display settings, see what that looks like.
Can you move them to...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here we go. So display settings. So that's my laptop right there, and that's the...
Yeah, so you can see the release state you get compared to a 1080p display. So it's like a lot of them.
And there you go. Display resolution is 1520 by 2160. The most interesting thing though, the recommended is 2560 by 1080. How about we test the KVM functionality then?
Yes, let's try that, but I'm gonna need your Thunderbolt cable because...
You don't have a HDMI.
Haha.
Say, what can I say? There you go. Cool, KVM functionality. So what you do to get that working...
Should be quite straightforward. So you just press the menu knob, then...
Go through the mode. So the second one to the right is, they call it PIP/PVP mode.
Yeah, picture in picture. And we want to select the first option, which is 50-50, so we're gonna have a complete separation in the middle.
Hopefully it works.
Voila! You have a perfect ecosystem of Mac and Windows coming together.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
So now it's 2560 by 2160, which is full 4K resolution in height. So it's a bit weird because when you have the full display it drops it. It might be a Mac thing, so we're gonna try and come up with a solution by the time we come out with the review.
There'll be other things as well that we want to look at. So one of the things that's really interesting, and I think that you guys will find interesting, is the smart features they put into this monitor that allow that reduces the blue light. So blue light is the thing that causes you headaches, and most people will I wear glasses when I use the laptops because of blue light. So that will give you headaches, and then over time it can really affect your eyesight. So one of the reasons why this bad boy won an innovation award is because they actually figured a way to reduce the blue light, so you can get to use your monitor for longer, meaning you're more productive and you've got the right resolution and enough release state. It's a thing of beauty, really. The price point, I think it's worth £1,500. I mean, generally monitors are expensive now, so a 32-inch 4K display is about £800. So the extra, I think is worth it.
Yes.
For sure.
So let's not drag this for long. We're gonna get to testing and see you in the review.
Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to subscribe and hit the like button and share.